What's up, dudes? Welcome back for another music video reaction. Of course, in this one, we're taking a look at the song That Girl by Jung Yong Hwa from CN Blue. The last song from him that I covered, and I also believe the last song that solo song that he released was, I can't remember the song, I just looked at it. I looked at it literally 2 seconds ago and I just forgot what it was. But back in 2015, so it's been like nearly whatever the song was. I covered it back in 2015, and so he's back, and that is awesome. So what we're gonna do, like I do with all of my videos, is I'm gonna listen to this song. I'm gonna give you guys my real honest thoughts and opinions about what I liked about this song and what I did not. So if that is interesting to you, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below. So with all that being said, let's get this video started. Let's do that for real this time. There we go.
Oh my God, we did it again.
This is gonna be a fun song, right? Y'all have already listened to this before, I'm assuming, so you can probably just tell me right now, like, yeah, Nick, this is gonna be a fun song. I'm feeling the groove of this too. Oh, that was a bit sudden. Okay, this song. Okay, this song is also I don't know. It feels a little. I don't even. I'm a little lost right now because there's like barely any transition between any of these different parts that they brought up in this song. So it's just like I just suddenly just spring the change, and I don't know. This is a very, like I said, very much an interesting song. I'm intrigued. I like this part very much. It feels a little like some swing kind of. It's got a little bit of that kind of feel to it, you know, which I definitely dig. But I don't know exactly what I'm feeling about the, you know, the parts that accompany Loco's involvement and all this other, and that I'm not that girl. It's not me. It's not him either. I don't know, but yeah, it's a interesting little song right there. Yeah, I don't think that personally, you know, of course, first listen, as I listen to this more, it's probably just going to kind of like, you know, become more familiar, and I'll just kind of understand it and just like come to grips with what the song sounds like a little bit more. But after listening to this for the first time, I'm not really a super big fan of bringing in, you know, some of the hip hop, or actually just changing up the entire music track to be something much more reminiscent of a, you know, hip hop style track when Loco's got his rap lines. It's like, it makes sense a little bit, right? Like he's a rapper, so it makes sense he would have backing music to kind of like support his vocal style and his flow and all that stuff. But at the same time, like they probably could have worked it in, you know, into this song a little bit better. And I mean, what immediately comes to mind, obviously, is the way that to make that much more natural than it kind of is currently, instead of it just immediately, you know, flipping into this new sound and this new genre of music, even, is to kind of like keep the same genre of music, but of course you can kind of incorporate the way that, you know, like hip hop music is composed and all of those, you know, just general practices when it comes to the composition, and kind of work that into a little bit of the rock thing that's going on in this song. And, you know, that could have worked. It could have been really, really interesting if they'd done that, because of course, like, you really don't need, and it's like, it's gonna probably sound really, really weird and strange to a lot of people, but you don't really need to, you know, in a sense, I guess, use the sound of an electric guitar in the way that you normally would from, you know, like a rock song. Like, you could definitely kind of twist it and all that stuff for a hip hop song, especially since nowadays a lot of that stuff is probably, you know, generated through a computer. So you don't need like an actual musician a guitar player in the studio to record your guitar tracks. You can just line cue all this stuff up in whatever you know software it is that you're using, and generate your music track that way. Like, it's definitely a possibility, and it could have been something a little bit interesting, you know. But then there is also the, you know, the you know, despite the fact that I said you can completely fake the guitar thing, you could actually do something really, really cool and interesting that's hip hop styled, you know, that actually uses an actual dude playing a guitar as well, or drum set, or a little bit of keyboard and I guess organ. Yes, a little, no, I don't remember. I don't know. Yeah, a little organ, I guess. I know, something like that. But you know, whatever. It's like all the music that was used throughout the chorus. You know, the thing that I said was felt a little bit like swing, or I guess jazz too, maybe a little bit, something like that. You know, they could have incorporated that feel and that genre better into the parts that Loco had, which, I mean, I think are probably the thing that kind of drags this song down for me, because everything else is good. I like it a lot. It's really, really good stuff. But, you know, just the change that they brought in for the parts that Loco has, and the fact that they just don't mesh especially well with the rest of the song, in my opinion. I just, of course, after listening to this one time. So like I said, the more that I listen to this, the more that I'll probably become familiar with it and understand it better. But, you know, listening to it first time, I see that one part is the one thing that I don't really like about this song, and could be improved upon to make this song better, you know, at least in my opinion. Whatever you think could be different, of course. That's why I make these videos, right? Because, you know, I've got nothing else to say regarding this song. So, you know, that's why I make these videos here, so that you guys can share your guys' thoughts and opinions, you know, hear what I've got to say, and then, you know, share what you guys think about the song and music video, because we're trying to get a, you know, discussion and all that stuff going on down in the comments below. So if, you know, you got anything you want to say, what you liked about this song, what you did not, drop it in the comments below. So trying to build a community here that is all about having a little bit of friendly and respectful discussion about our thoughts and opinions. So if that is a community that you are interested in becoming a part of, then please do consider clicking on the subscribe button down below. And that's pretty much all that I've got. So as always, I want to thank you for watching, and I will see you all next time.